Okay, good day guys, good evening to all of our members and followers on there watching our live stream. We are almost ready to get our ORLSA Touring Cup on the way. We've got our fifth round at Sonoma and we've got the semi-pro class. So I've got myself and Gary, aka LSR SkunkWorx, in the commentating box. Hello Gary.
Hey guys.
Thanks for joining me again, Gary. We've obviously have quite an exciting race scheduled for just now. Just trying to figure out some stuff here, as we got some technical difficulties on our side. Well, not our side, actually on Forza itself. Doesn't seem like we can actually spectate the race. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us. Just give us a couple of seconds to just sort this out. Obviously, we want to get you guys to be able to obviously watch the qualifying as well. So we're just trying to sort that out. Gary, any news on your side, bud? Can you go to spectate or?
No, nothing as yet. We seem to be having the same technical problem.
I'm just gonna
but I really don't want to miss the action on this one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to leave the lobby quickly, and then let's see if we can join again. But maybe we shouldn't just ready up. Maybe then we will be able to go to spectate while they actually start.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe that'll give us the option. Still nothing on my side. I'm just going to tell them quickly.
I'll be joining now.
Perfect. Sorry guys, once again, we're just trying to find out what's going on, because previously you can actually say spectate before the race actually starts. Now we don't have that option, so let's see what happens. Hopefully when they start we can just go to spectate mode. I don't know why there's always issues there. It's always small technical difficulties.
Always there's something.
Always.
Well, I've been noticing small little things all over the game since the update. We were doing laps last night, and I achieved my fastest lap time, but it didn't save on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
And also every second race I seem to start without sound. It's the worst ever.
Just it seems like after every update there's just more bugs. Okay.
Is everyone in the lobby? Maybe somebody's waiting.
No, we're actually waiting for Elton. I think that's the problem. So we're just waiting for Elton, and then we will start the qualifying. I'm just hoping nobody has any issues with the internet, as it seems like our servers took a bit of a beating after the update. A lot of guys disconnecting. So I'm just hoping for all these guys. Obviously there's so many points up for grabs, so I'm just hoping all the guys can obviously have a good qualifying and have a good race as well.
This is a close one, and the semi-pros this series, there's been a lot of chopping and changing at the front. It's every race it changes again, so I'm expecting the same today.
Definitely. I must say there's quite a good battle there between Alberts and Beamerstein for the points.
Yep.
So it's going to be
yes.
One hectic race. Obviously with qualifying, with this track obviously being so and so narrow and so tricky, so obviously you need to have a good qualifying time to get in front as soon as possible. Obviously you don't want to start at the back on this track. Obviously then you'll have to wait for someone to make a mistake and all that kind of stuff, so it's really difficult. So yeah, I'm just hoping for all these guys they've got a good qualifying.
Absolutely, like you say, you want to be as close to the front as possible. You can lose a lot of laps trying to take places. There's not a lot of overtaking space, and if you're caught offline, you know, you're going to produce a slower lap time. So, yeah, it's very tricky. You want to qualify as high as you can, and then just get your head down and go.
Definitely. I must say these guys have been practicing a lot. I must say the time that these guys have is absolutely insane.
I did 6 laps with them earlier. Yeah, these guys are consistent and fast.
I think Albert's, you've got a time of 1:35, and Albert's got a time of 1:35 high, high 35, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it?
So that's really impressive. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, geez. But we know it's these groups, the pro, the semi-pros, the amateurs, they're getting closer and closer race by race. These guys are working hard. The only race, you know, once every 2 weeks is it, but in between they're grinding away.
Definitely, I must say I was quite impressed with our last stream we had with the AM class. I must say those guys were absolutely just hauling. They were absolutely so fast, and I was so it's really good to see all classes improving every race. So that's really good. Okay, guys, so we're starting here. We're gonna switch over to the game view now. I'm just waiting. It's still loading. Are you still loading as well?
Okay.
Gary? Oh, there we go, guys. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm in.
I'm going to keep the map up for you guys so you guys can actually see. Okay, so I'm on board with Roy Falk at the moment. I'm going to switch to game cameras. Yeah, let's see what Roy Falk can do. And then obviously we can switch between drivers and yeah, see what these guys can do in these 6 laps. Obviously, yeah, just try and get any time.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Mika. He's watching the live stream tonight from his hospital bed. Hope he gets well soon.
Yeah, definitely. We had a shout out there, a request from his dad. So yeah, Mika, all the guys here at ORLSA, wishing you a speedy recovery, bud.
I'm looking at Beamerstein here. He's pulling off some drift moves, obviously trying to warm up those tyres.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to... Let's go to Albert. I think he's the only one in the Honda Civic as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys the telemetry. So obviously for the guys racing tomorrow as well. So we are looking at Albert, so we can see when he actually applies brake and when he obviously applies, well, hits the gas.
Yeah, this is tricky, this part. Going uphill, if you get that wrong, you waste a lot of time.
Definitely. Oh, so I see the AGFR Finger, he got a 0140 for his first lap. So yeah, let's see what these guys can do on the second lap. I'm gonna switch around a bit. Let's go to Stealth Monkey. Oh yes, Stealth Monkey's in the Honda as well, in the Civic. Let's see what he's got.
Here you go, yeah.
Have you got any favourites for tonight's race?
A nice line through there.
Gary, have you got any favourites for tonight?
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, well, I'm thinking Albert's. He's my bet for this one. I don't know why. I was on earlier and he seemed very comfortable, so I'm sure it's going to be close and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of action, but I'm thinking he could pull it off tonight.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be a really good battle as well. Well, it all depends on who's actually going to get out in front as soon as possible and trying to break away from the pack.
Yeah.
I see
now
Beamerstein.
did you see? Sorry. Did you see what just happened there to Stealth Monkey?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Through
did.
that chicane, if you're coming in and you've got the wrong line, there's too much motion, and the back end steps out, and you lose a lot of time. It's very tricky. You've got to feather the throttle through there.
I'm going to switch over to Mika the
Goes
Monster
a bit
here.
wide on that corner.
So we've got Elton in the Audi. I'm really rooting for Elton tonight as well. Hoping he's got a good race as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the times up there. Let's just wait for the data to loop again. Then we'll see who's got first place and who's got the fastest qualifying time so far.
Why don't you just jump on board with Alberts? Let's see what a lap with Alberts looks like.
Okay, perfect. I can do that. Okay, I've got Alberts in my sights here. So now we can have a look at what he can obviously do.
Nice tidy line through there. Now this is the tricky chicane. Oh, very nice.
Ooh, I see.
Yes, perfect.
AGFR finger actually and sliding there a bit. So yeah, that's, I must say,
he got caught out.
That section of the port and this port here as well, it's really tricky and you can lose quite a lot of time.
Yeah. You've got, like I say, there is only really one racing line around this track. Oh, we lost a bit of time there, you see. Went just a bit too wide on the apex. Now you keep it nice and wide here, and then you want to cut this corner tight as you can.
Okay, so we see...
So you could gain probably another 2/10 through there.
Definitely. Let me just get the lap times.
Oh, we've got Alberts on the fastest lap, 1:37.1. Also, he's got the top speed in the Honda again. They do surprise these Hondas.
I'm just trying to get the and the loop data perfect so I can actually see the qualifying times there, and I'm struggling to get that. Okay, so we just took a lap there with Albert. I'm going to switch it up a bit. Let's go to Moras 69. He's in the Merc.
I love the livery though. That's nice.
Definitely. Looking really nice.
Got Valentino Rossi numbers as well, 46.
Ah, it's looking proper awesome, man.
Very nice. Stormtrooper, very nice. Now let's see how the Mercedes can handle this track. Oh, there's a lot of movement there. See, the car's using too much energy. It needs to keep it as steady as possible. There we
I'm
go.
just trying to get
That's a nice line through there.
my data perfect here, as I'm actually... Okay, so we see base lap is Alberts. He's got a
Nice tidy lines there.
a 1:37.
Yeah, Albert's, yeah, 1:37.1 last time I checked. Yeah. Beamerstein's got 1:37.8. Finger 1:37.7.
I'm going to focus on
ORLSA
Tucker.
1:38.1.
I'm going to focus on Tucker quickly using the Volvo.
37.9. Okay. Who's your choice for this one?
I'm going to go with Elton.
Elton, right?
I must say,
He's got the motivation.
definitely, Elton has been really and consistent in the whole series. So I'm hoping he's going to get a good qualifying time and just break away as fast as possible. What would you say would your strategy be? Pit early, pit mid-pack, or would you say pit as late as possible?
Oh, that is a good question, because I have noticed on this particular track I get my quickest times on fresh tyres. Usually it takes a few laps before you get the performance from the tyre, but in this case, it grips from the second lap. So what I would want to do is I would want to pit at a time where I have the most space, if that makes any sense. So, you know, whether that's lap 6, lap 10, I'll look for that space and then I'll make the pit stop and try and get another couple of quick laps.
Definitely. I must say, I did quite some practicing yesterday, and I'm obviously driving the Volvo, and I went to lap 16 without pitting, and then I actually got my fastest time on lap 16. So I was quite surprised, I must say.
Yeah. It is. People underestimate the importance of tire temperatures when they tune the cars. You know, some people just have it set at exactly the same thing for every car, but it plays a big part, especially when you're doing endurance races.
Definitely.
You feel it.
So I'm focused on Beamerstein at the moment. To see who else we can focus on quickly and see the driving style. Okay, so I want to switch over to Marco Key. He's in the Merc as well. He's obviously got the Star Wars library as well.
Yeah.
And then Team Darkside Coffee. Absolutely love the library.
I like it. I like the sound of that as well, Darkside Coffee.
Definitely. It's got a good ring to it. Oh, Albert just had a 136 just now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems very comfortable at this track.
Oh, we see some guys
a fast lap
playing around there.
Yeah. Is that it?
I see some of the guys actually drifting in that last section there. It was obviously a dirty lap, so
yeah. Yeah, job done, I guess.
Definitely.
Back to the pit.
Yeah, so definitely, obviously, if you're Albert, obviously getting the podium there, first place there, I would say just get away as soon as possible. Just trying to get a gap. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting.
Well, I don't know what his tyres are like in that first corner, because I know it gets extremely hairy on cold tyres in my Audi. But yeah, it's going to be get away as clean as possible and just do what you've just done in qualifying. Simple as that.
Definitely. Okay, guys, so they're just busy sorting out the grid order. I've actually got it here in front of me, but it seems a bit scrambled. So obviously we've got Albert's 15 with the fastest time of 01:36.7. Let me just check if I've got this right now. It seems a bit scrambled. And then we've got then we've got Ibn, actually, who's got a 01:37.5. And then we've got AGFR Finger with a 01:37.74. Then we've got, let me just get this right, sorry guys. Then we've got Beamerstein with a 01:37.815. Then we've got Moras with a 01:37.88. So I must say it's really close. Obviously Albert's had a really good run there, but I must say for the guys and behind them it was really close. Not much in it.
There's nothing between them.
Definitely.
I mean, Alberts has put in an outstanding lap, but I mean, between the rest, you know, there's 2 seconds. That's it, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Splitting the whole pack. So this is going to make for some awesome racing.
Okay, to all our viewers, we're almost ready to start. We'll definitely switch over as soon as possible.
Well, in the meantime, we've got an announcement, haven't we? Regarding the upcoming MTS Bathurst 50.
Yeah, guys, so we had 2 guys actually withdraw from the event. So that obviously gave 2 spots open. So we had a bit of a chat about it, us admins. We had a request from one of the guys actually saying that he wants this person to race in his place. So yeah, so I'm just gonna read to you guys the grid. It's not gonna be the grid order. The grid order is gonna be done on Wednesday. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be a live video. So yeah, everyone can see it's all legit and whatnot. Okay, so the lineup for
no
the
trickery.
Bathurst, yeah, definitely. So the lineup for the Bathurst 50 on Sunday. Okay, so it's gonna be Foley, Yaku, Johan, Gary, Yui, Kyle, Reino, Mark, Eben, Elton, Vian, Jason, Nassim, Jose, Gareth, and Omar. Okay, so that's going to be your 16 drivers for Sunday. It's going to be a massive one. Obviously, there's some cash to be won. And I must say, this is going to be our very first endurance race. Obviously, we need to say thanks to Uncle Foley, the sponsor. So it's MTS Truck Services. They are our official sponsor for that event. So yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting. So yeah, guys, so that was your 16 lineup for Sunday. The grid ordering is going to be done on Wednesday, as I said, and that'll be posted on our Facebook page and on our WhatsApp groups as well.
I'm so pumped for this. I've never trained so hard for any event in my life.
Definitely.
It's going to be fantastic.
And I must say, some of the guys like Skyline, Reino, he's been practicing every time. And I must say, obviously,
like you wouldn't believe.
Definitely.
Day and night.
Literally, just someone saying, is anyone keen to practice? Then Reino is already ready. He's already got the lobby set up. Yeah. He just wants the people to join. So, but yeah,
he's forgotten about the race series. He's just all about the Bathurst.
Definitely,
that's it.
But yeah, it's obviously it's got some money up for grabs. So that's a big thing as well. But yeah, I must say these guys have.
Well, thank you again to MTS.
Definitely, thanks for the sponsor. But I must say, it's awesome to see the guys obviously practicing so much. But obviously the guys who practices so much and obviously has the faster times, that they actually try and help the other guys as well, to try and help them tune their cars to get faster as well. So obviously we want it to be a competitive event. So obviously if we're going to have 4 or 5 guys obviously absolutely just running away with it, it's not going to be any competitive. So obviously I'm literally so glad that the guys helping each other obviously to get the cars faster. So I must say 50 laps on Bathurst, it's going to be a real struggle. Obviously pit strategy is going to be, I don't know. When do you go pit?
It's going to be tough on the tyres.
Definitely.
That's the thing. You have to. That's why I'm struggling with the tune.
I must say, I was quite surprised. I see there's a lot of guys who chose the Ford Falcon. Obviously, I chose the Holden, and I must say I'm quite surprised. My tune isn't the fastest, but I'm not that far from the faster guys. But I must say, I was quite surprised that my tyres, I was on lap 16, and I think my tyre we were only on 30%, on 35% all around. So I could still go, for instance, like 20 laps. So I'm really, really surprised, and I must say excited to obviously see what the guys, when are they going to go pit, what strategy are they going to follow. But like I said, it can all change in the race. So you can obviously practice on your own and then strategize. But then obviously at the race, someone can knock you. You can obviously break something on your car. Then you have to go pit early. So all of that's up for...
Assuming everything is perfect. So the internet is stable and your tyres are perfect, you're pitting. It just takes one mistake. That's all. Just one mistake in the mountain, you know. A little loss in concentration, 50 laps. It's a pure endurance event. I know, you know, we're not on the physical track, but it's still an endurance event.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to show you guys the qualifying times. It's a bit scrambled. I don't know why the game does that. So you guys can check there. So we've obviously got Albert with the fastest time. And yeah. And then you guys can see who all qualified and what their times are looking like. So we're almost good to go. Really pumped for this one. As I said, I really hope all the guys stay in the race and that they don't get disqualified. Or not disqualified, and disconnected.
Yeah, we need to have eyes all over the track on this one. It's going to be close.
Definitely.
And that first corner, cold tyres. Oh,
definitely.
There's going to be a car collection there.
Okay, guys. So that was our qualifying times there. Obviously, it's a bit scrambled. Sorry for that. But yeah, just to get back to the Bathurst, it's going to be really exciting. So there is going to be a live stream. It's not going to be in spectating mode. It's obviously going to be from my car, which is only going to be cockpit view. So there's not much to see. But yeah, if you guys want to tune in, definitely tune in. I'm going to try my best to obviously keep up with the faster guys. And I'm sure there's going to be some other guys who will maybe stream it on Twitch or whatsoever. So we'll definitely, or someone who will maybe spectate and record the and the clips, and then maybe send it to us so that we can actually post it on our YouTube channel as well, so that the guys can watch it afterwards. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. We're going to try our best to obviously get that some footage of that. But yeah, my live stream is going to be on, so you guys can definitely tune in and join me for an absolute exciting 50 laps. Gary, are you gonna live stream as well?
Yeah, I'll be streaming, yeah. But I was just going to say, if there's any guys from amateur or semi-pro that would also like to stream the pro races, contact us. We can make a plan.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay, guys, we're just busy waiting here for the guys. I don't know what's up.
I think we should be good to go.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's already readied up. So I'm sure we're going to start soon, guys. Yeah, obviously, guys, if you guys like our YouTube channel, and obviously we've got some exciting classes that races, our YouTube channel is obviously new, so we're trying to improve all that kind of stuff. But definitely hit that like button and obviously subscribe for our future live streams. Yeah, we'll definitely we need to try and get our pro class streamed as well, Gary, as we spoke about last time.
Yes,
because that needs to get some footage as well. Obviously the guys are racing absolutely amazing, so we need to try and get that sorted as well as soon as possible.
Yeah, people need to see that.
Alright guys, so we almost good to go. The countdown is just going to happen now. I'm going to switch over so you guys can see who's going to start where.
Right, here we go. The nerves are building.
Definitely.
And if any of the guys watching at home have any idea who's going to win this one, put it in the comments section.
Yeah,
let's have a look. I have a feeling about Alberts, I don't know why. You're thinking Mika?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Mika. Seems like the game... I'm still waiting to join. Are you in yet?
Still waiting.
Still
I can
waiting.
hear a lot of revving.
I can hear the cars going, but I can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to
Lights
Albert.
out.
Let's see what happens in the first corner.
First corner. Oh, finger's gone past. It's gone wide.
Ooh, what happened?
Oh, and it's DC.
What happened?
Right.
Ooh,
okay.
We had some problems there. I don't know what happened. I was busy following. Seems like
technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I must say, I'm not surprised if it's going to be someone that hasn't got game sound. I must say, it's been bugging out lately. It's been happening to everybody. So obviously, no one wants to race without game sound. So yeah, guys. Obviously, that happened on live just now on the live stream, so you guys can see the struggle. So any of the 10 guys watching it, now you know what's happening and what's wrong with the game.
Reality TV.
Definitely. Okay, so let's have a go at it again. I must say, if that was Yaku, the only one disconnecting on the first corner, I would have been heartbroken.
Yeah. Well, like we say, after all that practice.
Okay, let's see what happens. I hear cars revving and can't see anything yet. So
they line up for the second time tonight.
They're going.
Lights out. Here we go.
I'm switching over to. Ooh, Yaku had a bad start there. See AJ off finger there.
The whole shot.
Ooh, at the back we see Beamerstein getting tapped there at the back.
Oh,
I don't know what happened there at the back.
gone
It seems
wide,
like
but
Beamerstein
made it
got
round the
knocked
first
there at the
corner
back.
safe.
I'm just going to switch to and to the back here, as there was, I don't know what's happened to Beamerstein. Seems like Beamerstein is driving the wrong direction. I think he's got some damage on his car and he's trying to go back to the pits. I've got no idea.
Oh no, it looks like Albert's just DC'd. Oh, Eben's gone wide.
I think everyone's gonna jump out again.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, that's I don't know what happened. I just saw.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, third time's the charm. I just saw something happen to Beamerstein there. He just went way off the track. I don't know if he got bumped or whatsoever. So I don't know what happened, guys. Omar just said that he doesn't have sound again. I must say that's not good for the game,
just
man.
life. No.
So let's hope this time everyone has game sound and we can.
I would just like them to uninstall the update if possible. That would be great. I would prefer Forza to be the way it was before.
I must say, when it came out, it was all perfect, and then after these updates, just like they fix something, but then like a bug just gets added while they fix that problem. So I don't know what's happening. Let's hope for the best. I'm just hoping these guys can get a perfect start.
We had this conversation the other night. It's easier to maintain a connection in a multiplayer lobby than when we play like this, when we just network between ourselves. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. We can literally have a full lobby on like an online hopper, and then it just runs smooth. No one gets disconnected or whatsoever, and everyone has game sound. So yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Seems like we're waiting for
Anyway.
to ready up.
I think he had some repair work to do to his car.
Guys, I'm just going to do a shout out to Mafia Gaming. I don't know if I did it yet. I'm just going to do a shout out to Mafia Gaming. Obviously, they're our official sponsor for this series. Just like to say thanks once again. So yeah, we are busy working on the prizes that there is to be won. Some guys have sent their team live racing. The end date's gonna be this Friday coming. So then we'll definitely let you guys know who won the prizes. So yeah, thanks once again to Mafia Gaming. Okay, Gary, it seems like we're good to go.
Thanks for all the support.
Definitely. Doesn't show that Beamerstein ready it up for the race.
We're ready to go.
I don't know if you saw it, but it didn't show that Beamerstein is ready for the race. I don't know what's happening tonight.
He's got him in 11th. Yeah, here we go. On board with Albert again.
So Albert,
and past goes Finger once again.
I must say that Volvo's on the start. Those cars pull, Those cars literally pull. Okay, so I'm focusing on Albert's here. I'm watching at the back what's happening. We see some of the guys making some mistakes there.
Eben took too much curb.
I'm going to switch to the back of the pack there. I don't have Beamerstein in the lobby. Do you have Beamerstein in the lobby?
No.
Okay, so I'm focused here with on Marco Key. He's in last place. In front of him we've got Roy Falk. I'm going to stay on this for a bit so that I can see all the action happening in front. Gary, if there's anything happening in front, please let me know so that I can switch as soon as possible so that the guys can see.
No problem at all. Well, at the moment it looks like Finger's got all the pace, but Albert's staying with him. Nice and tidy. Eben's a little bit loose, but is still there. Now, they're going through a difficult chicane. Cold tyres first time. Oh, Finger got a bit loose. Albert's as cool as a cucumber, and Eben did well also.
I'm going to switch over to Mika here. Let's see what he can do. He's in 7th position. I don't know what happened to Beamerstein. I'm trying to find out as soon as possible, and I'll definitely let you guys know.
It's a shame he's the current He's a leader, isn't he, as well? So he'll be gutted to lose these points.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. I'm trying to find out as soon as possible. I'll definitely get back to you guys regarding that situation. Okay, so I'm focused here on Mika. Ooh, we see Moras there tapping the tires.
Oh,
ooh.
Ibn's gone on the grass. Lost a lot of time.
Mika made a move there on Moras. Moras went a bit wide there. Well, he went a bit too close to the tires. Oh, we see Stealth Monkey and Mika the Monster. Oh, and Moras. Oh, and we see a tap there from Moras.
A couple getting a little bit loose.
I must say it's going well at the moment. Ah, but that's good sportsmanship there from Moras. He tapped Mika off the track and then he actually stopped and waited for him to pass again. So that's really good. Well done there, Marco. Moras.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to Taka at the moment, who's in 4th position. He's got Ibn, Alberts and Finger in front of him. So let's see what can happen.
Yeah. This is getting very good. It looks like Albert's got the pace, but Finger keeps pulling away on the straights. So there's just tussling in the corners at the moment. It's very close. Now you can see Ibn just in the distance.
I'm going to switch over to Alberts. It seems like he's going to make a move, if I'm not mistaken.
He's on Finger.
Definitely, it's quite close now. So yeah, let's stay on Alberts at the moment and see what he can do, if he can make a move on Finger. Oh, we see Finger there sliding a bit. Alberts making move there on the inside.
Too much curb. Albert's got.
Is he going to be able to make it? Oh, it's close. It's really close. Oh,
no.
Whoa.
He recovered, did he? Ibn's taken advantage.
That makes a gap for Ibn there.
He's also taken the grass.
I must say they were really tight in there. Really tight in there.
Yeah. That was very, very close. But like I say, Taka's the one that's made all the ground. He avoided contact and he's found himself in 3rd place. Now what can Alberts do here? Because Ibn was quick.
I'm just going to pop up the map quickly so that we can see how far it's spread out. But I must say the front of the pack is quite close. Let's see who's at the back here. So we've got Royfok on 7, we've got Moras 8th position, and we've got Marco Key in 9. I'm going to switch over to Royfok at the moment. Let's see what happens. He's got quite a nice gap here on the guy behind him, and it seems like he's chasing down the guy in front. Is there anything happening there in front, Gary?
Oh my word, Alberts has just been chipping away, and now he's on the bumper of Ibn. There's going to be a pass any minute, but I don't know when it's
I'm going to
happen.
switch over to Alberts. Obviously this is where the action is happening, and it seems like they're pulling away from the guys behind. So let's see what happens. I must say Alberts is looking really consistent. He's cool, calm and collected, and obviously he had a bit of a tap there.
Ibn's just collected some dirt. Oh, he's taking a bit too much grass again.
I must say
the nerves are getting to him.
Definitely, I must say Alberts is really smooth around that section of the track there. We see Ibn there making some mistakes. Ooh, let's switch back to the back there. I think there's going to be Mora 69 is closing down on Royfok. Let's see what happens. Royfok obviously had quite a big gap there over Moras, but it seems like Moras caught up quite quickly. Let's see what Moras can do. If there's anything happening there in front, Gary, please let me know so that I can switch over as soon as possible for the viewers.
No problem at all. It looks like the front two have broken away from the pack, so... Oh, no, sorry, I'm mistaken. Taka's still in the picture. Yeah. Geez, it's down there.
Guys, just hold on quickly. I've got someone joining here. Oh, let me just...
Evening, gentlemen.
Yo, Beamer, I'm just gonna remove you quickly, bud, if that's fine. Obviously we're busy with live streaming here.
It's fine.
Sorry for that, but I'll have a chat with you after the race if that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, buddy.
Now, Albert's as close as he needs to be to make a move here.
Sorry for that, guys.
Again.
We just had Beamerstein joining the lobby there. Well, the party chat. Okay, so we're back to the racing there. Let's see what's up. Anything happening there? Ooh, I've missed it.
Get on board with Alberts if you can.
Okay,
This
perfect.
is very close. Good racing so
Well,
far.
we were way there. I actually missed Moras making a move on Royfok there. Let's see what Alberts can do. Oh, someone went wide there. I think it's Royfok. Let me just switch to the back there. Yeah, I think Royfok went a bit wide there and lost control there. So we've got Royfok in last place now at the moment. He obviously made a mistake and made a gap for Markoki, and Markoki obviously took it. So let's see if Royfok can fight
I've
back.
jumped on board with Finger here.
Perfect, I can do that.
No, I've just seen how he's getting on because he had the pace early on. I want to see if he can close that gap.
I must say, Ibn is really defending well. As I would have thought that Albert would have made a move by now.
Yeah, he's been trying, but he's kept him at bay, yeah. There's sections of the track where Ibn appears to be much quicker. But through all the twisties in the corners, Alberts is, like I say, cool as a cucumber.
I must say, we had a lot of action here in the start of the race, and it's not even halfway yet. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I'm just going to switch to the back here. Seems like Stealth Monkey, obviously in 6th position, and he's closing on Mika the Monster.
It's going to be interesting to see who goes into the pits first.
Definitely.
I'm thinking Alberts will be thinking about it if it stays like this.
I'm going to switch over to Alberts. Let's see. Oh, they're really close now at the moment, guys. Let's see what they can do.
But you see how Ibn just pulls away on the exit of the corner.
I must say, it's really... Those Audis literally, well, he's definitely got his tune down. He's definitely got his tune spot on. Ibn obviously got the best lap of 01:37. I must say that Audi literally just pulls away. And then here on the...
Doing a good job here.
Yeah, and then here on the more trickier sections, then Alberts is on him.
He's on him, yeah. But he's so smooth. Look, Ibn's taking a bit more curve each time, where Alberts is just, he's got his line from corner to corner. It's just much smoother. But then on the exit, watch how quick the Audi pulls. It just gets out of there.
I'm going to switch over to Albert's damage here. So obviously we see he's got 25% tyre wear on his left front and 27 on his right front tyre. I'm actually want to switch over to Ibn, as obviously we've been seeing him go a bit wide. I would like to see his tyre wear. He's got 23 and 25 as well, so both are the same. Oh, we see Ibn there going a bit
Ibn's
wide.
gone wide. He's gone wide. And there it is. Oh, it closes the door. But he's coming back.
Oh, no!
Oh! I saw that coming.
What happened?
Unbelievable. He hit the wall. Darn it.
Oh my word. Guys.
And Ibn's found himself clear at the front. Christmas come early.
There were no contact in it whatsoever.
No, they were going side by side through the chicane. That was it. It was a decision.
We see some more action here in front here. We see actually, obviously, let's switch over to Royfok, to Albert's damage. Oh, he's got 100% steering, 100% engine, 100% clutch, 100 transmission, 100% driveline. So this car is absolutely total. Obviously, he's trying to get it to back to the pits as soon as possible. I must say, he can be so glad that his car damaged so close to the pit entry. Otherwise, it would have taken him ages to get there. I'm just going to switch over. Oh, we see Moras there as well. Moras got some damage there as well. I don't know what happened there, guys. I'm sorry for missing that. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. I must say, obviously, I saw Albert there on the inside, but I thought that he would obviously tap down and just get back onto the track again.
It just came out of nowhere for him. He didn't even have time to react. Just went straight into the wall. I think he thought maybe he'd be able to go through. Yeah, as easy as that, game over. He had all the pace. It looked like he was building up for a nice move. I feel sorry for him. Terrible. But now, like I say, Ibn finds himself in some space. What can he do with it? I'm on board with Finger at the moment, and he's putting some pressure on Taka.
I must say now,
but both of these guys.
This changes this race a lot, because obviously we have Beamerstein
and Taka's gone in.
He's not in the race, so that made the gap so wide for Alberts, and then obviously that happened to Albert, so that makes it really interesting. I would like to see the points after this, because I must say it's going to be
the points board. Yeah,
it's going to be absolutely
well.
Exciting.
It was Beamerstein and Alberts 1-2 in the table. And in third place was Mika the Monster, who is currently running in fourth, if I'm not mistaken. So he could be the big winner on this one.
Oof, I must say that I didn't see that coming. Obviously, I saw it on the screen, but I really thought that Albert is gonna just tap down and just get back onto the track. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so I'm focused here on Marco Key. He's obviously in 5th position, and he's got Stealth Monk in front of him. I'm going to switch over to Stealth Monk, as it seems like he's close to, let me just get that right, to Mika the Monster. Oh, so that puts my prediction in 3rd place. We've got Mika the Monster there in 3rd place.
Not looking so bad now,
Definitely. With a lot happening during the race, and as I said, it isn't even halfway yet. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Nope. This could put him the top of the series if he picks up a podium here.
I'm just going to switch between
lines through there.
Definitely, I'm just going to switch in between the drivers to get some nice action shots on here. I've got the replay camera, and I must say these shots it has is quite amazing. We see someone going into the pits there.
Stealth Monkey.
It's a Stealth Monkey, yeah. I must say, Stealth Monkey, he literally touched and the tires there going into pits, so he can be glad he didn't go full contact in there. Okay guys, just to get a rundown, so we've got Ibn in 1st, we've got Finger in 2nd, we've got Mika the Monster in 3rd, we've got Markoki in 4, we've got Royfok in 5, we've got Stealth Monk in 6, we've got Taka 7, and we've got Moras in 8th, and we've got Alberts obviously fighting back now in last position. So let's see what happens.
I'm going to jump on board with Alberts.
Perfect.
He's going to be angry.
Definitely. I'm just hoping he's going to just try and forget about it as soon as possible. Just try and get those lap times down. Obviously, when you make a mistake like that,
head down, yep, focus.
Being angry now is not going to help. You're just going to make more mistakes. So obviously, just kind of try and forget about it, and obviously just try and focus. Okay, so I'm.
You've got to harness the energy.
Definitely. Okay, so I'm focused here on Royfok, as I said, guys. I'm just going to switch between the drivers here. Obviously, they would like to see their cars in action here as well. So we've got Royfok there. I'm going to switch over to Finger, so that we can get some nice action.
May I just point out, fastest lap is Alberts with a 137 dead.
I must say,
he's on the move.
Definitely. Do you think he can do it?
It's a long shot.
We
It's an
see Finger
extremely
there
long shot,
putting.
but the way the race is going so far, you never know.
So I'm focused on Ibn here. He's obviously in first place. I'm just going to see his damage, as I'm sure he hasn't been into the pits yet. Oh yes, so he's got 39% tire wear on his front right and 37 on his front left. So I'm assuming he's going to go pit as soon as possible. I'm going to switch over to Alberts quickly. Let's see what Alberts can do.
Yeah, I'm on board. You can see he's driving aggressively. Still smooth, but aggressive.
I'm sure that Albert is going to try and just go past that and that section there, and obviously don't look at the tires. Just
I'd be surprised.
Just forget it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we don't see as fast as him.
Yeah, it seems like he's been. Have you got any idea on his time?
36.9.
Oh. Okay, so we see Moras now in last place. Obviously, Albert's in 8th now. We see Moras there in the pit. I'm going to switch over to Stealth Monkey quickly so we can get some action shots there. We see Stealth Monkey chasing down Markoki. So we see the Honda against the and against the Merc there. Let's see what they can do.
Right, we have a report here. This is from Finger. He says, sorry Albert, hit brakes to let you by and ended up locking up. So there was a bit of contact there, it seems.
Oh, okay.
And we've got Revard Mark. He's saying that in a stock A3 he can hit a 236.2 at Sonoma. Pinch of salt required.
Oh.
Right, so I'm going to jump back to the front. I want to see how Ibn's doing.
Perfect.
Oh no, we've got Mika currently in first.
Oh yes, go Mika! I'm rooting for you, but you can do it.
Let's get on board.
I'm on board here with Mika. Obviously, he's using his and his son's game attack, if I'm right. Mika the monster. So yeah. Mika, if you're watching now, I'm hoping your dad's gonna make you proud. Let's see what he can do.
First position.
And he's got quite a nice gap, I must say. Let me just get the map up there so we can see the gap. He's got quite a nice gap, but I must say, this pit, you're on there like almost like a couple of seconds, so it's quite long.
Through the pits, yeah, but fortunately it does balance out. Obviously everyone has to go through the same process.
Oh, we see Mika there going a bit wide there, almost hitting the wall.
A bit too much grass.
I'm on Mika now actually. I don't know if this is a bug again on Forza, but it shows he's got no tire wear, and he's only got 1% engine damage. Do you know if he actually went to go pits?
I haven't seen him go pits, no, and I'm pretty sure he's not in a hovercraft, so that's very strange. Oh.
We see him losing that a bit there. Okay, so I'm switching over to Ibn. He's in 3rd position now. So yeah, I must say, I got a Rowan here. He's saying that the replay cameras are awesome. So I'm glad that works. Yeah, just to have these guys' cars,
dramatic effect.
Definitely, it helps quite a lot. Okay, guys, let me just pop up the map there so we can see if there's any close action happening. So the closest guys we have at the moment, we've got Roy Fock in 2nd, and I'm sure Roy Fock went to pits to go to the pits, so that's going to be awesome for Roy Fock.
Well,
Roy Fock goes wide over there.
Roy
Fock went wide.
He is wide.
Oh, when he goes wide again. I don't know what's happening with Roy Fock now at the moment. He completely just stopped now.
Bit of part-time landscaping.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for Roy Fock. He's put in some practice. I'm just hoping he's gonna stay focused and not make any more mistakes, because if you just stay focused, that can be a third or a second position for him. Second position isn't too far away. Okay, guys, let's see.
Easy to lose your concentration.
Definitely. Okay, so we got Albert here in 8th position, and he's actually closing down on Stealth Monkey and Markoki. I want to switch over to Albert quickly. Oh, we see some action there. Someone actually going into the pits. Let me just check who that is. Oh, so we've got Finger going into the pits now. I must say, this is going to be quite interesting. So we've got Albert here. Almost at that last section here. So I wonder who's going to come up first. Is it going to be Finger or is it going to be Albert? Oh,
Albert's current best lap time is a 1:36.8. Outstanding.
Oh, guys, I was mistaken. Sorry, it was actually Roy Falk who went into the pits.
We're going to start seeing the natural order now. Most guys have pitted.
Okay, so I've got Finger chasing down Tucker. Let's see what happens here. I'm really hoping Mika went to go pits.
I'm going to stay on board with Mika. See when he goes to pit.
I'm really rooting for Mika. I'm just hoping he can stay cool, calm, collected, and just trying to get a gap as soon as possible. And if he has to go pit, obviously that he has a big enough gap.
Yep. Mika's gone into the pits right now.
Oh, that's going to be... Okay, let me just get the map up here. I don't think he's going to make it. Second place is closing down now, which is Eben. Let's switch over to Eben quickly.
I see we're getting a lot of love on YouTube for Alberts. The guys in the comment section giving him support. Adushan Rajpal.
What are the guys saying? Ooh, what's happening? What's happening?
Well, it's along the lines of, oh no, Albert.
Oh, okay. So we got Mika coming out of the pits now. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Okay, yeah. So Mika's out, and he's got. Let me just check quickly. He's got Finger and he's got Tucker in front of him. So I'm really hoping that he can obviously catch up again. Okay, so we've got...
Well, let me do a quick rundown of positions then.
Definitely, perfect. Yeah, you can do that.
So in first place we've got Eben, who's well, he's in the clear really, just needs to keep it together. We've got Taka in second, who's been hot for all of this race, so he can make some moves. Third place it's Finger, right, so he's gained a place from fourth. Mika is in fourth. We've got Marku in fifth, Stealth Monkey in sixth, Roy Fox seventh, and then Albert's in eighth currently. And then ninth we've got Morris 69, but he's well at the back. I think he must have had some problems.
Okay, so that was obviously your positions currently. Okay, so Albert's, let me just check. Oh, Albert's actually made a pass on Roy Falk. I don't know if he made a pass or that was while Roy Falk was actually in the pits. But I must say, Albert is catching up. I don't know if 6 laps is going to be enough, but he's definitely catching up.
It's a very, very big ask. Between where he is now in 6th position, there's a third of a track. So, yeah, I think that will take all the laps available.
I'm switching over to Tucker.
But you never know.
To Tucker and Finger here. We see Finger here closing, or well, quite close to Tucker. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, we've got Reno on YouTube, who's appreciating the racing we've got tonight.
Awesome stuff. Thanks, Reno, for obviously tuning in. So we've got some action here.
Thanks for taking a break from Bathurst.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't actually think that Reno was going to obviously watch it. I thought he was going to be on Bathurst, obviously working on his tune. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we are on board here with Finger. He's in 3rd place, obviously chasing down Tucker, but it seems like Finger's making some mistakes here as he's sliding a bit. So yeah, let's see. There's not much action elsewhere, so I think I'm going to stay here at the moment.
I'm going to stay on board with Finger because he's just behind Taka, and these two are trying to chase down 1st place. So let's see.
I'm on Finger as well. I see at the back here,
Oh, right.
Stealth Monkey, Marco Key, and Mika the Monster is quite close. I'm going to switch over to Mika. Obviously, he was my prediction to win it. Obviously, let's see what's going to happen. He's not that far away from second and third.
Not at all. I
Ooh,
mean,
we see him making
one
some
mistake
mistakes there. Ooh, Mika, keep it together, bud. Keep it together.
But I see Taka's got the top speed at the moment, 134, and the well, Ibn obviously with the track. Oh, in fact, Ibn has the track record, 136.6.
Jeez, okay.
Oh my word!
So Ibn is obviously flying.
I thought it was Albert's.
I'm
Yeah,
focused here on Royfork at the moment. He's in 8th. We obviously see him. There's quite a big gap starting to happen from Albert's. Albert's obviously being his teammate. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm going to switch over to Ibn, as it seems like he's absolutely flying.
He's on the move.
Definitely.
He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Let me get a...
These Volvos look like a handful.
Definitely. Let's have a nice replay camera there on Ibn so that we can obviously see some nice action shots there. I must say, I still can't get over what happened with Alberts, as that makes a total difference in the standings. Obviously, Beemerstein, who missed this one, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's how the race began. Beemerstein, I think he must have DC'd at the
I must
beginning,
say,
and Albert's the last person you'd think to make a mistake like that, and then straight into the tyre wall.
As Alberts obviously had the fastest time, so he was in front to start, and then obviously just chaos happened. Okay guys, so that was a rundown with Ibn there. Ibn is obviously looking focused and consistent there, not making any mistakes. Okay, so let me just check quickly on the map.
Well done, deserves it.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go to the back here on Finger. Still doesn't seem like he's got any answer to make a move on Taka. We see some action at the back as well. Marco Key obviously closing down on Mika the Monster. Let's see what happens.
Well, I've got Brandon over here on YouTube sympathising with the Volvo guys. I think he understands the madness that is Volvo.
Definitely. I must say, those cars around this track is absolutely insane. Obviously, because the thing is, you've got so many sections, obviously, going uphill and then downhill. I don't have to, obviously, it's kind of like a bump. So obviously, when you go into air there and your back tires lift, that car just wants to go anywhere. So obviously, yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. If you can harness the power, then you can pull a decent lap time. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's wiggling around, and you're trying to bring it back. Oh,
I must say, Albert is closing down on Stealth Monkey now. 3 laps left. Yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, Albert is giving it his all. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
There's still...
Well, the love's pouring in on YouTube for Alberts. We've
definitely.
Got Sean saying good racing. We'll be interested to see if he can pull it back. I'm also interested to see what he can do. Let's have a look. Where is he now? 7th position. Is he close to 6th? Just too far. Just too much to do.
Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. We haven't had any changes into the standings at the moment. We still see Markoki and Mika fighting there for 4th position there. Let's stay on these guys as they are quite close to each other. Let's see what's going to happen. Obviously...
Well, 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th is still up for debate.
Definitely.
So it looks like Ibn's got this one
wrapped up. It's still all open, yeah. For 2nd, 3rd. Let's see where Alberts is. Alberts is really closing on Stealth Monkey. I must say, he's getting there.
Yeah, jeez. Wheel to wheel. Let me go to them.
So there's a lot of love coming through on the YouTube channel for Albert's. Paul Rubak, I don't know if I said your name, your surname right, buddy. I'm so sorry. He said, "Go Alberts, keep the pace." So yeah, so a lot of love coming through there for Alberts. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. He'll be available for autographs after the race.
Definitely. Okay, so let's have a look there at Alberts. He is closing on Stealth Monkey at the moment.
Oh, I'm on board with Marco. It's a battle to the line. Oh no, Mika's just got it. Mika picks up fourth. Beautiful. Perfect. Fantastic. Woo! Well, that had everything, didn't it?
Definitely. Okay, guys, so we're obviously on the last lap now, so this is going to be quite close. We see Eben there with a nice big gap there. I'm going to stay on Marco Key and Mika for now. There's a lot of action going on here. Let's see what... Oh, let me just get to the back there on Marco Key so we can see what's going to happen.
Okay, I'm on board with Marco also.
I just want to get Eben in the shots there as well while he goes over the finishing line.
I do love the livery on this Mercedes.
Definitely. Okay, guys, so we're switching over to Eben here. Obviously, he's going to go to the checkered flag now. Well done to Eben.
Yeah, you get it to the line.
Well done.
He pulled that gap, you know, what he started when he came out of the pits. He just kept on building.
Definitely.
Deserves that. Absolutely deserves that. Well done.
And we're switching over to Taka now, obviously being in, coming in on second. It still seems the same at the back there. No changes happening. Mika obviously still fighting.
Taka's thumbs are going to be exhausted with that Volvo.
Definitely. And then in third place we've got Finger. Oh, let's just switch to the back here. What's going to happen? Marco Key, obviously is he going to have an answer? No, he doesn't. So that is Mika in 4. We've got Stealth Monkey coming down. We've got Alberts in 7. Just didn't have enough laps. Just didn't have enough.
And credit to Finger as well for taking the time to apologise. Well done.
Definitely. So we've got Roy Falk here in 8th position as well. Second last. Unlucky there, bud. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Roy Falk there in 8th. We've got last place. Let's switch over to Moras.
I've got
69.
Congratulations for Finger here from Dane Foller on YouTube.
Okay, guys, so we having a look here at Moras coming down the last straight here. Let's just wait for him to cross the line. Oh, the game just cut me off before he actually crossed the line. So sorry about that. Okay, guys. Yeah, Gary. So many happened. So many happened.
Can you believe it? Woo. I did not predict any of that.
I didn't predict any of that, I must say. That was quite exciting. A lot happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna... Have you got the leaderboard by any chance? Obviously, I was busy with the camera angle there.
The current leaderboard, yes.
If you got the finishing positions
We are
there,
looking.
if you wouldn't mind...
the finishing, yes.
Perfect.
Okay, right, yeah, so we've got Ibn, first place. Pulled off a fastest lap of 1:36.6, which is absolutely outstanding. Taka in second place. Finger picked up third after that incident. Mika, very nice, in 4th. Marku, 5th. Stealth Monkey, 6th. Albert, 7th, which is outstanding when you think about it. And then Royfok, 8th. And then Moras in 9th.
Perfect. Yeah. Obviously, Albert, well done for obviously coming back there. Obviously, what happened, it seems like there was a bit of a contact there between him and Finger there. So let's see what's going to happen there. But obviously, yeah, well done, guys, to all the drivers. So we had so much action, obviously, in the start of the race. I must say, well, like I said, not even halfway of the race, and we had so much action. But yeah, obviously, well done to the guys. It is a tricky track, so there is a lot going to happen. So yeah, but yeah, once again, well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah, it delivered on every aspect. It was fantastic. Well done. Excellent racing.
Definitely. Yeah, guys, so definitely, well, obviously we've got our pro class and our amateur class tomorrow. Same time, same place. Sadly, we won't be streaming it as both us commentating are actually racing in the pro class. We are still working to try and figure out something to get all the classes streamed and live commentated and all that kind of stuff. So we are busy with it, but this is the best we can do for now. And I must say, it's still awesome though, and the guys love it. Obviously, to see the cars on YouTube and see the live action as well. So yeah, Gary, obviously, thanks for joining me again, bud.
Thanks for having me, man.
But yeah, let's just quickly have a quick rundown again about what happened. We've obviously spoken about it a while now.
Yep.
But yeah, it was so exciting. Obviously, so much action happening there. At one stage, we had Roy Fock in second or in third position. So it was a total mix-up, obviously, with the pit being so long. So there is going to be changes in the race.
Yep.
Obviously in the position.
Well, it started in qualifying, didn't it? Because everyone seemed to have their own strategy, and they pumped in 3 laps of 6, and then the others, they were just taking it easy, so they were quite happy with the pace. And then we had the restarts, you know, the first one, restart, second one, restart, and then third, you know, you're already thinking, hang on, you know, are we going to restart again, or what should I do? So there's a bit of hesitance, bit of bumping, bit of fighting, and then they started to separate the front 2 from the rest of the pack, and then boom, yeah, Albert's hit the tyre wall, and then hell breaks loose.
And then it was just completely, how can I say, unorganized, and regarding as to how the qualifying actually went. Obviously, we saw Albert stay in first place, obviously with the fastest qualifying time. So I actually thought that Albert and Thing are just going to pull away. But then obviously that massive accident happened, and that just changed like everything. So, yeah. I must say...
Unfortunate, but we've all been through these situations.
Definitely.
So,
it's happened to all of us.
I think we all feel the pain. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, obviously... on this stream,
I'm still recovering from Carl Williams.
Yeah, me as
batteries.
well. I was just actually I wanted to bring it up. So obviously we had that happening as well on the live stream. So obviously now we had one big accident as well with Alberts. So yeah, we've got 2 classes racing tomorrow. So I'm just hoping it's not going to be me that's going to have any bad luck for tomorrow. Hopefully it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, thanks once again for obviously tuning in. It was an awesome race. Gary, thanks once again, Bud, for joining me in the commentating box. It was absolutely
it's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
And definitely looking forward for the next ones coming. Obviously, we've got, as I said earlier, we've got our pro class and our amateur class racing tomorrow, and then on Sunday we've got a big event happening. As we spoke about in the beginning of the stream, we've got the Bathurst 50, so that's going to be streamed as well. Gary is going to stream it, and myself is going to stream it as well. We are going to try and get someone to obviously spectate and stream as well, because Gary and myself will only be streaming from our point of view, so it will only be from our cars. But we are hoping that someone will be able to spectate and stream it, or someone can maybe just jump in and record it and maybe just send it to us, so that we can actually get like a footage together, and then we can upload it for you guys to obviously watch it. But yeah, guys, awesome stuff. So looking forward for tomorrow. Definitely going to go practice now. So for all the pro guys and the amateur guys for tomorrow, good luck. Yeah, I hope everyone's going to have a good race, and that there's not any issues with Forza or any internet connections. But yeah, perfect. So Mafia Gaming, once again, thanks for being our sponsor, guys. We obviously appreciate it. Obviously a massive sponsor. So yeah, guys, that was it for ORLSA Touring Cup round 5 on Sonoma. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a nice evening. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.